Bodybuilding with a purpose. We are building our bodies, minds, and spirit to achieve a level of holistic growth. It's not about aesthetics and looking good. That's just a byproduct of the intrinsic attention we give ourselves, overcoming all challenges in pursuit of our greatest desire. Bodybuilding with a purpose. You are really blessed, man, to have this kind of mindset. And I just definitely want to know more about, your mindset. Like, what inspires you, daily to, from a very young age, it's like, okay, I have this pattern right here. I keep going. No distraction. At the age of
Yeah.
17, you are offered, hey, this right here. Because at the age of 17, that is the age where you could fall for anything,
Oh
right?
yeah.
But
Oh
but
yeah.
for you to have this moral courage, this moral ground that you could stand on at a very young age. So, how what inspires that, man? What goes on in your mind on a daily?
Integrity. It's a word that I learned very young. I'll probably say at the age of like 11 or 12, I had this coach, a baseball coach, and he was really mean. Um, well, really mean when I was a kid, right? When I was a kid, I thought he was really mean. I think back now when I just realized he was just serious and passionate about baseball.
Yes.
And I'll never forget, we were running drills, and he was like, if you drop a ball, you have to go run a lap. And so, me being an 11-year-old kid, I dropped the ball and I didn't run a lap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he knew, and he asked me, he goes, "Hey, Ortiz, did you drop that ball?" And I go, "No, I didn't." And he came up to me, he goes, "Where's, am I allowed to cuss on here?"
Yeah, please let
Okay.
just say,
I gotta,
say it.
and so he goes, "Where's your fucking integrity?" And
Mm,
so I'm 11 years old, and like I said, he was kind of like very old school, older man mindset. So he
yeah.
cussed a lot, and so I didn't take it personal at all whatsoever. That was just his personality. But at the time, I didn't even know what integrity was, right? I didn't know what that word even meant.
Mm,
And so I went on years later to live my life, and I finally understood what the word integrity meant. And I remember I heard it again when I was like probably like 15, 16 years old. I was like, oh, integrity. It means like, like being true to yourself, being true to your word, and having a good character, having good character. And so I remember going through life, and it's a phrase I repeat to myself a lot. And so when I'm tired, when I'm lazy, when I start to fall off course of who I am as a human, I always kind of hear that voice in my head, like, "Where's your fucking
mm.
integrity?"
Wow.
And I
Wow.
think integrity is one of the most valuable things you can have as a human,
Wow.
because when you link integrity to your character, people respect you more because they
Yes.
know if you say something, you're going to do it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so when it comes to staying natural, when it comes to kind of going through all these years of competing and working out, all these, like I said, 20 years in, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of integrity to stay on the course, because that's my character, though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I do when I'm tired. I stay disciplined. When I don't want to
Yes.
do it, I stay disciplined. And that's just me being true to me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm not doing it
Mm-hmm.
for my wife. I'm not doing it for my kids. I'm not doing it for my friends. I'm not doing it for social media. I'm doing it for me, because that's my integrity. That's who I am as a
Yes.
person. And I refuse to fall off. And so
Wow.
when you ask me, like, being inspired, or how do I keep inspiration? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
most of the times I'm not inspired. I don't really have that much inspiration, to be honest.
Mm.
It's just who I am as a character. That's just I
Yes.
just have the integrity to do
Wow.
what I said, what the hell I'm going to do.
Yes. Yes. Oh wow, man, Joseph. Hey, I love this, and this is why again we call it bodybuilding with a purpose, right? It's more to it than just going to the gym, lifting weight, throwing weight around, right? Like you said, it is part of who you are. When you have
Yeah.
something, you don't say I have it. You just walk around like I have it already. You don't know
Yeah.
I have it. And integrity right there is a rare commodity right now.
100%.
And,
100%.
and man, thank you very much for being one of those few people that live on that moral ground right there. It,
Hmm.
it changes everything. It opens unlocked door. It just again now knowing this, like, oh, Joseph Ortiz, yeah, this, that, right? Because of the moral, ground that you stand on. So thank you very much for sharing that, man.
Of
Thank
course,
you.
man. Of course, man.
Wow.
And like I said, like me being, I'm a husband, father too, and like it's it's funny because when my son was born, that same year I competed, and
Mm-hmm.
now with my daughter being born this year, this is the same year I'm competing. I kind
Yes.
of did it on purpose, if I'm being honest.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I picked these years to compete again on purpose because I want to see that when when life gets really chaotic and crazy, if I can stick to who I am. And it really shows you who you really are deep down inside when life is getting a little chaotic. And anybody with kids would tell you, man, when you have a newborn at home who's teething and you have a 4-year-old who is a chatterbox,
Yes.
life
Yes.
gets real chaotic real fast. And I'm like, okay, but you know what? If I'm just true to who I am as a person, as long as I have my integrity, I will
Mm-hmm.
stick to my plan. I don't care what's going on in my life. I'll make time for it, and I won't fall off the course.
Yes. Yes.
So
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I feel like people need to test their character, and I feel like nowadays people are so scared to test their character because I think they know who they really are deep down inside. Um, Unfortunately, this is a very lazy generation. It's a generation full of cowards. It's a generation full of people who lack discipline. And for anybody listening, if you take that as mean or disrespectful, you're probably one of those people. And it is what it is. I think the first thing is for you to recognize it, because when you recognize it, you can fix it. And I think
Yes.
deep down inside, all of us could be great. All of us could be champions. And I think me as a coach and as a trainer, I like to bring that out in people.
Wow, wow. I see why your coaching philosophy and techniques is unique, right? For you to
Mm.
be able to just, with just what you just said right now, to bring that out of people. For us who have the sayings like, recognize to realize, right?
Yep.
Once you recognize, oh, this is what I lack, then you realize what you're going to do to fix that,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and that is beautiful, man. That is beautiful right there. And I love, how you said everything, right? In the midst of chaotic environments, right? We have the saying in our own philosophy at our company is like, you have the authority. So, whatever happening external of you, you can control it.
Yep.
Some people try to like, oh, it's because of COVID. That is why. It's because
Hmm.
of this. No, it's because of you. Let's
You.
go internal and fix that. Man,
Yep.
I love your mindset. Joe. I love your mindset. I love this approach.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, yes. So, before we round this up, if there's anyone watching this and they want to get their teenager, like, you know what? I love his mindset. Hey, son, come sign up with this, or anyone in general. How can they get in contact to you, and what are the packages you're able to provide to them?
Yeah, absolutely, man. If anybody wants to reach out to me, they can find me on social media through Instagram at fit_fluential. They can email me at any time at fitfluential08@gmail.com. That is my main email right there. But most importantly, man, I just hope people just really realize that they have greatness inside of them, and it's okay to realize it. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay to work on it, and you don't have to dim your
Mm-hmm.
light for anybody.
Mm. Okay, I want to keep this going, man. I mean, you, yeah, just hitting the weekend right there. You don't have to dim your lights for anybody. That right there. So especially, you are proving a lot of people wrong with just
Yeah.
your lifestyle, right?
Hmm.
Having a 4-year old, having an 8 months, and then competing, going for the biggest title in the world against one of
Yeah.
the best in the world. Doing it naturally, you are really, against every odd, right? Because
Yeah.
some people try to use that example. Yeah, it's because I have, it's this, that's why. And you're saying, right? No one can dim your light. You have the authority to take charge and control of your life. You basically can define your own outcome. That
Yeah.
is, to me, if you ask me, that is great mindset right there.
Yeah, I mean, I heard it my entire life growing up, man. Like I said, I started
Mm.
at such a young age, so I'll never forget. Like at the age of 18, I would have these older men like, "Oh, well, wait till your 20s, wait till your 30s." Well, and then and next thing you know, I'm in my 20s now, right? And oh well, wait till you have a kid. Oh, okay. And next thing you know, I have my son, and I'm still going.
Yes.
I won the Olympia when I had my son, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then next you know, oh well, wait till you have two kids. I'm like, okay, so now I have two kids. I just won the Zeus Classic. Oh,
Yes.
wait till you get married.
Yes.
Okay, well I'm married. I'm married. Me and my wife, we have two kids, and so it's always something, right? It's like
Hmm.
I'm an entrepreneur. I have two businesses that I work on. I work out 5 to 7 days a week. I have the kids. I have the jobs. I have a crazy chaotic life. I compete at the same exact time. And then as I kind of got older and as things started to happen, I just realized, like, damn, when I was a kid, these grown-ups really kind of had me scared. They really, really had me scared as a kid. Like, man, like getting older sucks. Like getting married sucks, having kids sucks. You can't do nothing. You can't follow your dreams. And as a kid, it really had me scared, man. And
Yeah.
now that I'm older, I look back and I go, man, those adults that used to tell me that, man, they were whack.
Mm.
They were they were lame. Like man,
Yes.
they really let these things really dictate who they were as a person. And it goes
Mm.
back to integrity. It's like these people, they just lacked the integrity. That's all it was. They had
Yes.
they had no integrity. They didn't know who they were as a person. And anytime adversity would hit them, they would crumble. And for me,
Mm.
I'm like, I'm not going to crumble. I'm going to rise. So
Yes.
I have a
Yes.
great wife. I have great kids. I have a great businesses, and I have a great competition career. And I love what I do in my life.
Mhm.
And that's because of who I am as a person. It's because I have a good. It's because my character, and and it's because my integrity.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, you confidently saying that, just even conversation with you right here, right now, is, I don't need to know any further, any much about you to know, okay, this truly, because when you're unsure of something, your conviction is gonna be, integrity. But, the way he's saying it is sure, is, confident assurance. And, it's so, I'm so happy and glad that this is what, you know, any teenager that hits you up or anyone in general that hits you up, this is what they're getting. They're getting nothing but 100 and the best of best, man. So thank you for offering that service,
Hey, brother. Glory to God, man. He's
man.
one. He's one that gives me
Yes,
strength to do what I do every single day.
yes, yes. Before we go, I feel inspired just through this podcast right here, or this interview, let me say it, right?
Thank
And
you.
before we go, if there's a message your heart is telling you to give to anyone watching this and listening to this, what would that message be right
Man, just like I said earlier, man, don't dim your light for anybody. It,
now? Mhm.
if you feel something tugging on your heart that you're meant to do, that you're meant to be great, go do it. And you know what? You're gonna lose some friends along the way, and that's totally okay, man. You'll find other friends along the way. Trust me. Trust me.
Mhm. Wow, wow. Thank you very much for that. That is absolutely everything. They say it gets lonely at the top, and this is it right here. So thank you
Yeah.
for your time. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to meeting you in Vegas. I mean, are you
Yeah.
gonna be in Team USA? I mean, do you have athletes competing there or cheering for anyone?
I won't be there. No, I won't be at Team
Oh, okay.
USA, but I will be at the Natural Olympia in November. And so, for any of my competitors watching, you know, if you guys are expecting to have a successful weekend, if you're in my class, you might be a little disappointed. So, I'm coming.
Ooh.
Hey, I
Okay,
don't play to
listen.
lose. Hey, listen. At the end
Uh,
of the day, this is
yes.
competition. If you're my
Ooh,
boy, at the end of
yes.
the day, it's competition. And one thing I always tell my athletes is you have no friends on stage.
No, that is true. That
Yeah.
is 100% true. Wow. Okay, listen, if you're watching this and you're a pro elite natural athlete, with the INBA PNBA for men's physique, just know the 2019 Mr. Olympia champion is coming right back for 2023 for
Hey,
second time.
all are
Ooh.
welcome to come. Open
I
invite.
love that. I love that. Open invite. Don't be
Open
scared now.
invite. Don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You could come from different natural organizations. I don't care.
Oh man, I love this. I love this. Now I'm really excited to watch you on stage. I'll be doing classic physique, but I'll be there to watch you on stage, do what you do,
Yes,
what you
sir.
do best. And I wish you good luck in that competition and on
Thank
your
you.
prep too as well.
Thank you. I
All
appreciate it,
right.
man. Thanks for the invite on. This is a great conversation. You had great questions,
Yes.
man, and I really
Yes.
hope this reaches out to some people and really inspires them.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Thank you very much. All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like this video, make sure to check out the rest of our videos on Deadly Fit Bodies.